Welcome to another edition of ClearTalk. We're going to switch things around a little bit today. I'm very happy to have Brad Malone from Navigate Management Consulting with me. Brad has actually asked if he could ask me some questions today, in particular about the implementation and GoLive process for Q360. So, Bradley, welcome.
Thanks. I work quite often with your team, and again, they're a great team. And I've seen a shift in the focus from kind of the GoLive, the what and how of GoLive, to really saying, how do we instill customer adoption throughout the whole kind of GoLive process, but also continually? How do we set them up for a good GoLive that gives them dashboards, the capabilities, and gives them the benefits of the tool way earlier? What was your thought process in doing that?
Well, we observed over many years of doing implementations that I think the term GoLive became a little bit misunderstood because it really is a much longer journey where we're working with our customers as a partner. And changing and adopting an ERP system as complex and as big as Q360 is a huge undertaking because it also involves changes to processes and people's roles within your organization. So we wanted to get away with the idea of GoLive being an endpoint and changing it to a milestone along a much longer journey. So that's been the biggest paradigm shift for us.
Got it. And again, I've always, with your new dashboard capabilities, it really establishes the big why of, folks, you bought this great tool. This is why you bought it. Now, these are all the things you need to do in order to fulfill that, and kind of mapping that out on the journey to, again, that one milestone of GoLive, but setting them up for success in the future. How have you seen customers kind of take on to that? Or have they enjoyed that, not enjoyed that, or now understand a little bit more fully what they have to do?
Well, personally, I think, everybody I've talked to, and I've been involved in a number of presentations of this the big why and the one dashboard and how we're starting with the end game. I think the response has been phenomenal, honestly. A lot of people have a big aha moment because they can see that this is fundamentally going to change the way that I manage my organization. This is going to completely change my visibility and the way I'm able to better predict and do things while I still have time to do them to increase the profitability and the success of my business. So I think it's been great.
Cool. And we talked recently just about, the pros and cons of COVID, but given that and the need for just communications over the web and all the conversations with dashboards, I think it's really also shifted the view of having it a tool filled with data to having a tool filled with information that we can all manage from. And so how have you seen that again occur, and what are some of the best practices you put towards the companies that are purchasing and implementing Q360?
Well, I think one of the biggest or the best analogies is the idea of the orchestra. Everybody has to be playing their part correctly to get the best output from that orchestra. And it involves a lot, like you said, a lot more than just data. I mean, it really comes down to non-duplicated, accurate data from source flowing through processes, documented processes, and that's where workflows come in importance, where you're able to see where the information is coming from and where it's going to, so you can see your piece in the bigger picture. And then the dashboards allow you to visualize where you are or where you're going based upon your operations. So having that all combined together to give you that view has been the biggest picture.
Got it. And now, it feels like you're going back, and I'll call it refresh, but kind of revitalize the customers who were in that gap between GoLive being, again, the milestone to just a milestone, and then all just the real, how do we get customer adoption to the information, not just the tool, but to management information. How's that been going?
It's going very well. It's a process we're going to continue to refine. I think you can compare it to any type of endeavor, even sporting endeavors, where you learn something and you achieve some level of ability. You need constant coaching. You need to constantly test yourself and improve yourself. There's always new techniques that are learned. We improve the product and our customers' businesses change. So it makes sense that we go back and look at the best practices in Q360 that we've identified that drive the most successful customers, and then help them understand how well they're doing at those best practices that drive the best success.
Well, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. Again, the customers that I work with that are yours, I can see the difference. I appreciate all you're doing to improve both the tools capabilities, but also their adoption. So thanks for clarifying my questions.
Well, thanks for asking some questions today. It was great seeing you again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.